She's very assertive.
Yeah. But if you're just joining us, it is the wake-up call. My name is Nema, definitely Masanyu the Jew International. Masanyu Mwivu Dala. We are saying good morning to you. And being a Tuesday, we are talking about schools. Now that children are about to go to schools, on 10th, we are going back. We are reporting back. I know that parents are running here and there looking for money. We have a teacher in our midst, a director, a CEO. He owns different schools, and so we thought he would be the right person to come through and enlighten us about our children, because half the time they have the children, and so why not tell us what he thinks about our children. Now, before we left off, I was asking him, does bringing the children back to school very early, or taking them to school very early at around 2.5, does it affect their future? Does it affect their academics? Does it affect how they perceive education? Do they get tired quickly, or do they pick interest quickly? Right there, Mr. Salim.
Yeah, thank you so much, Madam Daya.
Yes, sir. But I said, Masanyu,
Maybe Diana is a special name to him.
It's very important. Now, bringing kids or children to school early, it is a two-way thing. Anyway, we began with the point that it's very important for every parent to understand their children.
Yeah.
Yes. However much, anyway, the Ministry of Recent came out with guidelines, more so to the nursery kids.
Concerning age.
Concerning age and at the time they need to report at school. And that was a revision. Previously, it could be 8 in the morning for 3 years, but now it was adjusted to 8:30. Yeah, finding it worth, because you realize if it is not handled well, that early morning can really
frustrate the children.
Yeah. They lose the morale, and yet it is still a long way for them. So I believe kids of 3, 4, 5 years, they have not yet known the essence of the true essence of learning. So they need to first and foremost be attracted. Be made understand why they come to school. So they learn through love, through entertainment, and the sort. So I think it's very important for the parent out there to understand that it's very good to teach these learners through motivation. Let us do what they want. Let's try to bring them a little normal time for the kids, at least 8:30, 9, they can report to school for 3, 4, 5 years. Then as they grow up, that time can keep on adjusting to suit their standards and ages.
Oh, yes. Okay, interesting. Because we had children that there's a school actually they changed them, but they were needed at school by 6.
6 in the morning.
Yeah. To enter the school, and they're very, very tired. We were like, but at middle class, really, at P1, what are they studying? That is very much important.
Batandika ku 3 ate ku 6 ne babanga bamaze okusoma. Baby class abasoma era kujjayo ku madudu. No more engaging. We have teacher Salim. Teacher Salim Kabunga is a director of schools. He's a teacher himself. He teaches and is also a head teacher. So he's
he didn't mention the names of the schools.
He's a coat of many colors. Yes, please take on the honors.
Thank you so much. I work with Joy Mother's Love Schools. That one is in Kitevi Star. It is a nursery and primary school. Then I also work with Victory Junior School. That one is in Kaboa. It's also a nursery and primary school. Also Victory High School, still in Kaboa. It's a secondary school that has both O and A level.
Oh, yes. Interesting. Now that you know, you can always pass by and say, we watched you on Spirit TV. Now we are here. You never know, they might
basajja abakwatiridde kabowa byenjigiriza tubenyumirizaamu. Very strong foundation.
We have those children.
Yeah.
And sometimes as parents we get a challenge of getting to read their minds or getting to know whether they are perturbed or not. For example, especially girl children. Yeah. So how do I as a parent, because now gobaludem so balaba, how do I know that my child has an issue, has a problem? Maybe there's someone that touched her, or maybe there's something like, because so many things are happening. We sometimes entrust our children with uncles to drive them to school. We don't know what takes place in the middle of the road. And you know, sometimes even fellow children, sometimes they're being bullied, sometimes they're just, you know, feeling low from home, or sometimes us parents frustrate them. Yeah. So how do I know that my child actually has an issue on the look of things, just by looking at them and how they associate with others?
Wow, thank you so much. Now, like we began, I would still love to encourage parents and advise them that they need to understand. We need to understand that we are the number one stakeholders in within our children, because many parents think that they support us teachers to see that their children are nurtured, but it is us that are supporting the parents, because
we forget.
Yes, parents forget. You bear a vision for your child,
children.
for your children.
Yeah.
So me as a teacher, I'm there to support you and your child see
that hits so hard.
Yes, that the vision or your child becomes what you want them to be. So by so knowing, you need to go a mile. In fact, there is where parents mess up. Back in the day, I used to think that schools are to do with buildings and a sort. But we need to understand that gets beyond that.
Yeah.
If just marriage, there is a period of courtship where you need to study your partner
That person,
and understand them.
Yeah.
Why not to schools? I have a feeling that a parent out there should, before they look for schools, understand the vision bearers. Because whatever happens within a school, it is to do with the vision bearer.
Yeah.
Let's analyze. Let's follow up the vision bearers of institutions.
Their values.
Yes. Back to the question of how can we or a parent tell. In the first place, we encourage parents to love. Let them love. Let them open up. Let them free. Let them be free to their children.
Yeah.
Of course, there is no way you can understand someone without them opening up to you. And the only way child can open up to you is only when you are free, when you're free to them.
Yeah.
Don't be so much tough onto them. So at school we have a lot of sessions. We have a number of sessions. We have counselors that once in a while sit and engage these students, the grown-ups. And psychologically, you can, of course, tell when you're in class. Psychology of education teachers tells us to first and foremost understand these children when they come to school. You take time, study them, and know their interests, know their weaknesses, know what one can do when they're in what situations. So you can see a child when normally she has always opened up to you. She has always associated with friends, but once, or you can see someone, we know them, you can tell that Simon is good at his lunchtime. He is the first one on the line. And today, he has not showed up online. That is child learning, child understanding. They need to make a follow-up and find out why you engage, and then that's when they can open up. So I think it is all about child study. You study a child, you pay attention to them, and also loving them, being open
a child
to
who
them.
has been very active all of a
Yes.
sudden becomes dull and pulls out.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a parent, it's a win-win situation. This is what I understand. This brings me to my question to you, sir. What do you expect of us? Because I think this is an arrangement that if one party does not play its part well, it affects the way the other party plays its part.
Yeah.
So as an educator, irrespective of the level, whether primary, secondary, or kindergarten, what are those essentials you expect from teachers? Because now it has turned into a blame game. We leave our children into your hands, but they turn out different. And then you're also saying you already bring spoiled kids to us, and you expect us to turn them into what you've not turned them into.
Golden children, yeah.
So sometimes children perform poorly, and then it also becomes a blame game. And you're like, but we've played our part. Maybe it's you know who is not playing their part. Amuzadde agamba mbasasula namwe mugamba naffe tuba
tuzibasasula mu budde.
musomesa naffe mutu wa ssente naffe tusomesa kati omwana agudde. So take us through you know children
Who is
psychology and
responsible
who is
for what?
responsible, or what part should I play, and
Yeah.
what is your role as an institution?
It's very interesting. I want to begin with some kind of an eye opener to the viewers. In case this child is spoiled, who is affected the most? You know, I think that one can easily drive us to the question.
Yeah.
In case this child is spoiled or doesn't come out the way he or she is expected, I have a feeling that the parent is the most affected.
Yes.
Yeah.
And by so knowing, this one takes us back to a concern that, you know, back in the day, and I think it is still even a challenge, even as of now, whereby very many parents, there is a council of English, more so in the nursery and primary. Parents want their children to speak English
Yes.
at school, nursery. But it's very hard for a school to train a child English which is not at
Home.
home. Home contributes 80% in as far as the language is concerned. That's why I find that if I took my kid to America, I don't need to enforce the language, but the environment itself sets it automatic. So I think a parent needs to understand, as also understand as teachers or stakeholders, a parent needs to understand at what level is what percentage. To me, I think primary, a parent has 80% to play in as far as nurturing a child is concerned. It all begins with where you take. It's not that every school is a school. Parents need to know.
We can
And
repeat that.
It's not every teacher is a teacher.
Hey.
Oh.
In fact, I feel so much happy when I see a parent that comes to school to look for their children's admissions. They visit the latrines, they visit the classrooms, they go to the dormitory, they engage the matrons, they spend time with asking a lot of questions. They give me comfort. They are indeed true patriots, because there it shows value for your child and value for your money. Not a parent who will come, just reach his office, finds out the money, has actually glanced at the structures, and they leave. It is beyond that. Yes. So to a true teacher, of course, we know, and we encourage parents that when you bring your child here, don't say to it that it is done. Don't take it that it is done. Let's keep a follow-up. Let's keep in touch. At least don't, if it is too much, let it not exceed a week without checking you on the class teacher of your child. Have your teacher's child telephone contact. Have it. At least check on them.
Yeah.
Once in. Well, because we are subordinates, we are just co-partners. It is us to help this kid or this child achieve their dream. So I will still insist on parents. Because if this child is spoiled, you, a parent out there, feels it the most. So don't just take your child to school just for the purpose of taking them to school. Find out right from the vision bar. We've actually found out that most schools are owned by people that don't have visions. So how do you expect
You are
such, you
businessmen.
understand? How do you expect such a school to bring out a child of sense and of values?
Yeah.
So then to us as educationists, we also try, because we believe that the school must have a vision, must have a mission, must have core values. Core values that are not just written on walls, but must be imparted into the lives of these children. Like to one of my projects, our number one core value is godliness. We try our best to see that children are godly. But of course, it is still hard for us to put it into them when it is not at home. Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So what do you bring to the table as a school? What do you provide? At least we've gotten to know that accountability is two-way traffic. Parents, it's not entirely about the school to inculcate that discipline and everything in your child. And also you should follow up, come to the school, know what exactly your child is up to, the kind of environment your child is enjoying, and how a teacher is probably making sure that your school fees is not given to waste. So as a school, what is your responsibility? Parents should know that this is entirely about us
Us,
now. This is entirely about us. No blame game, no pointing fingers. If this fails, it is us failing you deliberately.
Yeah,
all
as-
unintentionally.
And as Mr. Salim answers that, please feel free to reach out to us on 0705 966 966. Get to ask him your questions. Yes, heart-to-heart questions. He's here to answer your questions that you've long kept. Yes, send us a text message or a WhatsApp on that number, or even better still, you can give us a call and we'll be able to get your question. Yes, sir.
What do we as schools put on table?
Yeah.
It's a very interesting question. If I may speak, because like I told you, not every teacher is a teacher, and not every school
Is a
is
school.
a school.
Some are disco halls.
Yes, I know. I know it is a period where parents out there are looking for schools
For
where they can
schools.
take their children.
Yes.
Number one, a school which is a school must have a vision.
Yes.
A vision that is very clear and understandable. So for every parent out there, whenever I reach a school, seek to know the vision of the school. Then know the mission. At least if those ones are not there, then find the values. Because what we sell, what we put on table are values. The values of a child, of an individual. I, for one, with because I may not want to speak
For the rest of
for
them.
the rest of them.
Yeah.
One, I have a feeling that for every parent that wishes their children well, you can never underlook or underestimate the value of godliness in a child.
Yeah.
And I encourage every schools out there to mind the holistic child by finding whatever it may cost to see that they bring out children that are God-fearing. Yes. So that one, we try it. In fact, not even trying it, we do whatever it may cost to see
First, you train them the godly way.
godly way.
Wow.
Number
That's your
two.
responsibility.
One.
Uh-huh.
Number two.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning
The-
of what?
wisdom.
of wisdom.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm deep.
Number two,
Yes, sir.
we believe that if a child has God,
Yeah.
then there must be discipline. Discipline. And now, of course, we've discussed discipline broadly, but also still in the lane, we cannot achieve it as just teachers. But parents also have to help
Contribute,
us. Yes,
yeah.
have to contribute by continuous checking and follow up. And also during holiday time, where do their children spend their holidays? I mean, what do they spend much of their time onto? Which programs do they watch? Which television channels do they watch? I think Spirit TV is one of the TVs that a child can, because I've always watched this station, by the way.
Yeah.
Content,
yeah.
you know.
We're the best, yeah.
Yes. So let's find out which.
Undeniable. It's
Yeah.
evident.
Koyogero Lusungu.
Let's find which channels.
Yes, that's right.
Watch, which programs they watch.
Yes.
That is in line with discipline.
Yes.
So that we can achieve together. So discipline is number 2.
You teach them discipline.
Discipline.
Yes, you discipline them.
Yes.
Yeah, no wonder wama bazadde batukyusanga amasomero naga nsonga lwaki nkujjeeri njagala nkutwale muliri
Bakuteekemu ku mpisa.
bakugolole tumba. Discipline is part of the school
is very
culture.
important.
Wow.
Yes. Then number 3, we believe in quality education.
Yes.
You know, parents mess up. In most cases, parents mess up thinking that when a child gets quality education without discipline and God fearing or godliness, that child can excel. I'm here to disprove them and prove them right.
Yes.
That it is not only getting 4 aggregates, 8 in 8 at all levels, sorry, and then 2020 gets a first class degree or masters. That is enough. It is beyond that. Godliness is a key and discipline. By the way, Simon, it is very possible for a child to excel without education, but with godliness and discipline.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know.
Interesting.
It is 100% possible.
Oh.
And it is 100% possible for a child
Yeah.
to fail to succeed
Yes.
with a master's degree, but without God and discipline.
When we come back, we'll probably get to know how you can excel without, how you cannot excel with your good grades. How your child will never amount to anything with a first
Because
class,
of lack of discipline
with a
and
first
godliness.
grade when they don't have discipline and godliness. We have teacher Salim Kabunga, an educationist and a proprietor of schools. We're talking education. This is Wake Up Call. Don't go away.
We help jumpstart your day like this.